The SRS warning light on your dashboard isn't just annoying, it's a sign something's wrong with your airbag system. You're driving, everything's fine, then suddenly that red or orange icon appears, and your heart sinks. SRS stands for Supplemental Restraint System, your airbags and seatbelt pre-tensioners. When this light comes on, your airbags might not work in a crash. That's a big deal. Recently, some Honda owners have seen this light, leading to confusion and concern. It's not just a minor inconvenience, it's a safety issue. A new dealer bulletin has made things complicated, leaving owners with more questions than answers. Today, we'll break down what's really happening, what the bulletin means, and what you should do if it happens to you. So, what's this mysterious Honda document that's been making the rounds and catching the attention of car owners and enthusiasts alike? It's officially known by its NHTSA ID 101-99749, a number that's now popping up in online discussions and dealer conversations. First off, let's clear up a common misconception. This is not a recall. If it were a recall, you'd receive an official notice in the mail and be entitled to a free, mandatory repair at your local dealership. But it's also not your standard Technical Service Bulletin, or TSB, which usually provides guidance for known issues and fixes. Instead, this document is something a bit different. It's an engineering research request, also called a parts collection program. Honda's engineers have noticed a pattern or trend in a small number of vehicles, and they want to investigate further before deciding on any official fix or recall. Rather than just replacing parts, they're asking dealers to collect detailed data and any failed components for in-depth analysis. This is a proactive move, showing that Honda is actively working to solve a potential problem before it becomes widespread. The bulletin specifically targets certain SRS diagnostic trouble codes, and Honda wants those particular parts for further study and testing. It's all about gathering as much information as possible, figuring out whether the issue is due to a manufacturing defect, a software glitch, or something else entirely. Dealers are instructed to pause repairs on affected vehicles and contact Honda for further instructions, rather than proceeding as usual. This isn't a public announcement, it's an internal request for help in an ongoing investigation, meant for dealership staff and technicians. The reason it's become public knowledge is because of online forums and communities where information like this spreads rapidly among car owners. Bottom line, this isn't a sign of a widespread dangerous defect, it simply means Honda is taking steps to understand and address a potential issue before it affects more drivers, showing their commitment to safety and quality. To understand what's happening with Honda, it helps to know the difference between recalls, TSBs, and engineering investigations. Each means something different for car owners. Recalls fix safety defects for free. You'll get an official letter, and the dealership handles repairs at no cost. TSBs, or Technical Service Bulletins, cover common problems that aren't safety issues. Unless your car's under warranty, you might pay for the fix. The current Honda Bulletin is an early-stage engineering investigation. It's not a recall or TSB yet. Honda is collecting data and parts to find the root cause before taking bigger steps. Only certain cars are involved now. Honda is working to solve the issue. Stay tuned for updates. Let's get specific about which Hondas are involved and what those diagnostic trouble codes, or DTCs, actually mean. This investigation is focused on two popular models, the 2018-2020 Honda Accord and the 2019-2020 Honda CR-V. If you own a different year or model, this recall doesn't apply to your vehicle. But it's even more specific. Only cars with the SRS, or Supplemental Restraint System, warning light illuminated are affected. The SRS light means the airbag system has detected a problem. To find out what's wrong, technicians use an OBD2 scanner to read DTCs, which are codes stored by your car's computer. For this investigation, only two DTCs matter, B0020-13 and B0028-13. B0020-13 points to a fault in the left side airbag sensor, while B0028-13 means there's an issue with the right side airbag sensor. These sensors are crucial. They detect side impacts and trigger the airbags to protect you. If a sensor fails, the system disables that part of the airbag and turns on the SRS light as a warning. But remember, not every SRS light means it's these codes. There are many possible DTCs for airbags. Common airbag-related DTCs in Hondas include codes like B0010, B0020, B0028, and B0030, each pointing to different sensors or circuits. To interpret these codes, check your owner's manual or ask a certified technician. Some codes may indicate wiring issues, sensor malfunctions, or even problems with the airbag module itself. For this investigation, only B0020-13 and B0028-13 in these specific models are covered. If your SRS light is on, don't ignore it. Get a professional scan to read the codes. If you see B0020-13 or B0028-13, this bulletin applies to you. Otherwise, it's a different issue and may require a different repair. Always consult a professional to interpret DTCs and keep your airbag system working safely. If your car has one of these codes, the usual fix would be to replace the sensor. But Honda's bulletin tells dealers to stop and call Honda's tech line before doing anything. Why? Honda wants untouched, real-world data for their investigation. If a tech removes or tests the sensor, they might alter the evidence. Honda's engineers may ask for specific tests or careful removal to preserve the part. Sometimes, they'll want the whole assembly shipped for analysis. This slows down repairs, but it's crucial for finding the real cause. The delay is frustrating, but it helps Honda develop a permanent, reliable fix. Once they know the root cause, they can issue a proper repair, maybe a new sensor, software update, or installation change. Skipping this step would mean guessing, not solving. Naturally, this has become a hot topic on Honda owner forums, sparking plenty of debate. Owners share stories, dealer responses, and their own theories about the cause. The leading theory is a faulty batch of sensors from a supplier. Another theory is moisture intrusion, water getting into the door and damaging the sensor. Both are plausible, but nothing is confirmed by Honda yet. These are just educated guesses from the community, not official statements. As of June 15, 2025, Honda hasn't announced the root cause or a permanent fix. The investigation is ongoing to find real answers and solutions. Forums are great for sharing experiences, but not for official repair info or updates. For now, follow Honda's guidance and let the engineers do their work. Here's what to do if your SRS light comes on in a 2018-2020 Accord or 2019-2020 CR-V. Don't panic, but take it seriously. Your airbags may not work in a crash. Make an appointment with your Honda dealer as soon as possible. Tell them the SRS light is on and ask for a diagnostic scan. If the code is B0020-13 or B0028-13, mention the dealer bulletin and NHTSA ID 10199749. This ensures they follow the right procedure and contact Honda before repairs. Be prepared for a possible wait. Honda may want the part for analysis. Repairs should be covered, but confirm with your service advisor. Ask about a loaner car if needed. Keep records of your visits and paperwork. Check for updates on the NHTSA website or owner forums. If a recall or TSB is issued later, you'll want to know. For now, get your car checked, follow the dealer's lead, and let the investigation play out.